Hello, welcome to Cafdil Lessons.
Hello learners, welcome to Cafdil Lessons. I am Susanna Jenny London, your English language teacher. Our English language grammar lesson today is on pronouns 1. But before we begin, let's go back and mark the homework of the previous lesson. It reads, select the correct use of each, all and both in the paragraphs. Last month, an open day was organized in my school. Letters were sent to all parents to attend. All the teachers made sure the pupils worked neatly before they submitted them. All the parents present were made to write their remarks in a special notebook. All the parents were present at the open day. They presented prizes to all pupils who had excelled in their class work. Both school prefects of primary and JHS were given scholarship. All pupils were given snacks as refreshment at the end of the program. I believe you all had them correct. Well done. Now let's go to our lesson for today. Our lesson for today in English grammar lesson is on the topic pronouns. Pronouns 1. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to 1. Use pronouns as a subject in sentences. Use pronouns as a subject in sentences. 2. Use pronouns as subject of the verb. Use pronouns as subject of the verb. Now, let's see how we go about it. A. Pronouns are used in place of nouns in sentences. Pronouns are used in place of nouns in sentences. For example, 1. John ate the rice. Here, we said it's placed before the noun in sentences, and John ate the rice. John is what? A noun, being the subject of the sentence. Now we are going to change John to pronoun. What should we write? He. He ate all of it. He, being the pronoun, is used in place of John. So we say he ate all of it. Sentence 2. The boys bought a ball. The boys bought a ball. How can we change it to pronoun? The boys are noun. So we change it to be they bought it. They bought it, the ball, will in pronoun be it. And boys, the boys will be they as a pronoun. Now, some special pronouns are used as subjects. Others are used as objects. Let's take it again. Some personal pronouns are used as subjects. Others are used as objects. For example, we have subject pronouns here. I, we, you, he, she, they, it. All these are subject pronouns. The first person, the second person, and the third person pronouns. So I, in object pronoun, will change to be me. We, subject pronoun, will change to object pronoun to be us. You will change to be you. He will change to be him under object pronoun. She, as a subject pronoun, will change to object pronoun her. And they, as subject pronoun, when changing to object pronouns, will be them. And then it will be it. And all these here are object pronouns. Please take good note of that and study it. I will change from subject pronoun to object pronoun to be me. We will change to be us. You will be you. He will be him. She will be her, and they, them. It will be it. So this is how we can change the subject pronouns to object pronouns. Can we take it again? Changing subject pronouns to object pronoun. All the subject pronouns will change to be object pronouns. So I will be me. We will be us on the object pronoun. You will change to be you on the object pronoun. He will change to be him. She will be her. They will be them. And it will be it. I hope you have taken good note of that. Now let's see some examples. Use personal pronouns as subject of the sentence. Use personal pronouns as subject of the sentence. Examples. 1. I like mangoes. I like mangoes. We live there. 3. You are humble. 4. He is a trader. 5. She studies in the university. 6. They speak Ga very well. 7. It has a brown and white fur. All these are subject pronouns, and they are personal pronouns. The first person, the second person, and the third person pronouns. Let's take it again. Use personal pronouns as subject of sentences. Examples. 1. I like mangoes. We live there. 2. You are humble. 4. He is a trader. 5. She studies in the university. 6. They speak Ga very well. 7. It has a brown and white fur. And all these are personal pronouns, and they are subject pronouns too. Let's see some examples of sentences using personal pronouns as object of the verb. Now we are going to use personal pronouns as object of the verb. For example, 1. She gave me a gift. She gave me a gift. Here the verb in the sentence is gave, and that comes before me, the object pronoun. She gave me a gift. He greeted us today. 2. He greeted us today. I visited you last week. Mary gave him the pen. The school prefect punished them for lateness. So we see that the object pronouns are all in. All these are object pronouns, and they come after the verb. As we said, the personal pronouns as object of the verb. So they are objects of the verb. You see the verb gave, greeted, visited, gave, and then punish. All these are verbs and they come after them. So she gave me a gift. He greeted us today. I visited you last week. Mary gave him the pen. The school prefect punished them for lateness. Now, choose the correct personal pronouns to complete the sentences. Choose the correct personal pronoun to complete the sentences. Now, we are going to work hand in hand to see how best you've understood the lesson. The first, number 1, in the bracket we have we and us. What do you think will be the right subject pronoun to be used or personal pronouns to be used? We. Let's read the sentence and see. We traveled to Tema last week. We traveled to Tema last week. So the right pronoun used is we. The second sentence. We have she, her, and Helen went shopping. Let us all work together to find the right answer. Which shall be the right answer? Which one? She. Good. Let's read it together. She and Helen went shopping. She and Ellen went shopping. Number 3. We have Mona and, in the bracket, we have I and me. Worked in the same office. Let's see which of the pronouns will be correct. I. Okay, let's read it together. Mona and I worked in the same office. Mona and I worked in the same office. The fourth sentence. Anita and, in the bracket, we have us and me, are very good friends. Let's see which of the pronouns will be correct in the sentence. Anita and me are very good friends. Anita and me are very good friends. Let's come to the next sentence. He gave the book to, in the bracket we have us and we. Which one will be the right pronoun to use? He gave the book to us. Good. He gave the book to us. So that is the right pronoun. Martina asked, we have he and him, for a spare pen. Martina asked he or him for a spare pen. Which of them will be the right to choose? Him. Let's read it together. Martina asked him for a spare pen. Martina asked him for a spare pen. 7. He gave the phone to, in the bracket we have us and we. Which one do you think will be the right pronoun to use? Us. Well done. Let's read it together. He gave the phone to us. He gave the phone to us. So we have seen that the personal pronouns are all those we have marked inside the sentences. To complete the sentences, we have we, she, I, me, us, him, us. All these are personal pronouns. We traveled to Tema last week. She and Helen went shopping. Mona and I worked in the same office. Anita and me are very good friends. 5. He gave the book to us. He gave the book to us. 6. Martina and him for a spare pen. Martina asked him for a spare pen. Martina asked him for a spare pen. He gave the phone to us. He gave the phone to us. So all these are the correct personal pronouns we have placed in the sentences. I hope you are all correct. Good. From what we've learned, let's try our hands on this homework to see how best you've understood the lesson. Homework. Underline the subject pronouns with 1 line and object pronouns with 2 lines. Underline the subject pronouns with 1 line and object pronouns with 2 lines. The 1. In the bracket we have we, us, are going to church. We, us, are going to church. 2. Eric gave the letter to, in the bracket we have her and she. 3. In the bracket we have they and him, left for Tema last month. 4. The artist drew Eric and we have in the bracket them and they. 5. In the bracket we have him, he, and his mates are playing football. 6. Let Susan and in the bracket we have me and I wash their drinking glasses. Let's take it again. Homework. Underline the subject pronouns with 1 line and the object pronouns with 2 lines. The first sentence reads, in the bracket we have we, us, are going to school. 2. We have Eric gave the letter to, in the bracket we have her and she. 3. In the bracket we have they and him, left for Tema last month. 4. The artist drew Eric and in the bracket we have them and they. Then 5. In the bracket we have him, he, and his mates are playing football. 6. Let Susan and in the bracket we have me, I, wash the drinking glasses. So we are going to take care and look at the sentences carefully and be able to know from your notes you read carefully. That will help you to do the homework so that you can select the right pronouns and the subject pronouns and the object pronouns. Again, read your notes carefully so that it helps you to do the homework correctly. You should be able to use the correct subject pronouns and object pronouns with 2 lines. Subject pronoun with 1 line and object pronouns with 2 lines. Now I'm going to give you some time to copy the notes, the homework. Now we have come to the end of the lesson. I hope you do the homework correctly. We shall meet again next time. Until then, is bye-bye.